So, everyone, today we live in a society full of technologies, without an exception of everyone using them. Talking about technologies, do you all know a good brand tire, for example? A tire, or a wheel for now, is one of the most greatest and most important invention in the civilization of human history. Imagine a world without wheels. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and the honorable judges, my name is Teuku Harza, and today I'd like to talk, or maybe to give a speech, of build Aceh's prime resources and how to claim victorious in the digital era. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So, as I said before, a wheel. Where was it created? And what's the use of it? Wheel is dated back almost many thousand years ago. It's proof that human can develop more than just technologies that we use now. They can learn from their mistakes and use them for the brighter future. And also, for example, buttons on your clothes. Buttons, for many, are a little detail that is often overlooked. Buttons, however, date back many years ago as well. As though like buttons on your clothes are mostly used to open or to cover your clothes. That is why the invention of buttons are also a great use. But who would have thought that behind the small appearance of buttons, there are traces of the long history of human civilization. The era we live in today are a rapid time that technological advances and digital transformation that affects almost every aspect of our lives. For example, do you see a fan, the sound system, and many other things that include technology. Not only that, but the era we live in today are mostly used by technology, by people who are dependent by technology. So, 75% of technology users today are mostly people around the age of 15 to 24-year-olds. But that doesn't mean people under the age of 14 aren't using it too. On one side, this can be seen as some harmless things that we use for good, but the other can be seen as something much worse. There are theories about AI taking over our jobs in the future, thus making us less productive. In the future, many tasks and jobs occupied by humans will be undertaken and automated by machines. In fact, there's a report by PwC that between 30 to 38% of human occupation will be taken over by AI or robotics, usually in the US, UK, and Germany markets. That is why the youth needs to be educated, or else things might take a turn for worse. So, what are the good and bad side, or pros and cons to this? The good is that people, especially in Aceh, are using it for learning something more than in school, especially for the youth. They can view other people's opinions about their ideas. They can make new friends and many other reasons. But the bad side to this is that the youth or people underage can be exposed to many harmful things that people around the age shouldn't know about yet. Like once, who would have thought that giving away your credit card info was good? Buying V-Bucks, buying Robux, and many other things. That is why people, especially the younger ones, need to be educated. As I said before, people need to be educated and treated because we are wanting to be Aceh, to be more futuristic, not futuristic, be more advanced in technology. not just by technology, but also the cultural and technological advances. And for any other examples, like once there are people scamming, buffering, and many other bad things. That is why we need to educate them. Just like what our first president, Bung Karno, said, "Give me 1,000 young men, and I will take Semeru off from its roots. But give me 10 young men, and I will shake the whole world." So, ladies and gentlemen, the conclusion is that on how to build Aceh's prime resources and how to claim victorious in it is that we need to educate almost everyone, most importantly the youth, and guide them through it all, the society we live in today. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is all from me. Thank you for listening to the speech. I hope this will be all useful, not only for me, but you guys too. Terima kasih Teuku, Rumi, Harza, and I'll see you guys in the next slide.
The time duration